every unmarried fruit in Blox Fruits. There are new fruit reworks and modern culmination. Where will they land on this tier list? Our criteria are visuals, damage, and functionality. So right here's our tier listing. You understand what? Let me trade this to top-notch godly. We were given tremendous. We got desirable mid, and the closing one. You realized what? Let's alternate this to poo-poo, and we are beginning with spin. Just the look of this one. It looks as if a poo-poo already. Now let's test out the talents. We were given the razor wind. Okay, the tornado attack, I mean, it is not bad. However, it's still poo-poo. We were given air slasher and the helicopter. With that being said, this one is instantly to poo-poo. The spring fruit, I don't suppose that is any higher than the first one, but let's see, perhaps it is special. Maybe perhaps they modified something. Or did they trade something? We were given the knockback. Oh, okay. Got the spring snipes. Springs, ooh, that's nonetheless bad, even though we got the spring cannon. Cannonball. Oops, study that variety. It changed him so horrific I did not even hit the monkey right there. We were given the Spring Emperor. Ooh, this one is sincerely true in case you're on the bridge. Or you have got in a close location that you can hit all of us. And then we were given the Spring Lips, visuals, damage, and functionality. I don't even need to use this fruit. This one is going instantly to poo-poo. Now this fruit is something unique. The bomb fruit, we got the centered bomb. Let's see the damage. 3,000, bomb sees, 2,800. Now, what makes this special is this landmine. Look at this. It covers almost the complete area. And study that. The tree simply died. We also have the explosive jump. Come here. Can I make it? Oof, 2,800. And then we got the self-destruct. That's the strongest damage of this fruit. Okay. And bam, AHH visuals isn't always simply that precise. Smoke blast, smoke liberation. And the great element about this fruit is the smoke bomber. This is so OP, just check this out. You can degree up simply by flying and no longer even getting hit through the NPC. And you can simply fly on pinnacle of them and do quite a few damage. I recognize a lot of you guys could place smoke at poo or mid. However, this one will pass directly desirable to me. And in case you disagree, let me know down within the remarks why. And later on, I'm going to be rating this Yeti fruit. And I'm also going to be giving away 10 Yeti fruits who like the video right now. So just like the video, a Yeri in the past, this fruit were given a revamp. The fruit itself is unpleasant, but is it sufficient to get out of the do tier list? What do you think? Summon? Oh, I imply, okay, it is now not that terrible. However, it is still horrific. We got the whirlwind, and you bought to be near me. Like, there's no way I'm going to hit any person with that. We got the spike barrage. That one's decent, but not certainly that proper. And we got the spiky ball, which is probably the nice abilities of this one. And just check that. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog. Is this skill excellent enough to get out of the do tier list? Nope. Because this one is going directly to poo-poo. This fruit isn't as horrific as everyone thinks because perhaps the fruit itself is horrific. However, the abilities is not that horrific. We were given the Missile Fist, which has a little bit of desirable range. That harm is not that horrific for the cheapest fruit in the game. That we're given the airstrike. This has nevertheless a little bit of range, better than spin. We got the rocket crash. Oh, 3,400 harm. And we got the blast off. And observe this animation proper right here. It's no longer as horrific as you believed you studied. So for sure, this isn't always a do fruit. This is on the mid fruit. And we're coming in to our new first rework fruit, the blade fruit. Well, because once chopped, the fruit failed to get a rework, but once you devour this one didn't even get a transform. Wait, well, what? Hey, you have to trade this one, but all the skills has changed. But is it precise enough to get out of the do tier list? But check this out, check this out. If the NPC is the use of a sword, cannot even get me. This functionality by myself may get it out of the do too. But first, permit me display you this. This one has an M09. That could stun lock you. Can't even come close to him. Look, if you are using an auto clicker, not anything can prevent you. You're all the manner up. Look at this. That is true capabilities already. But are the skills excellent sufficient? The Razor Cyclone, that is definitely quite correct. We were given the Blade Dance, 2600. It's now not that terrible. For a fruit, it truly is most effective, 100 Robux. We got the Saw Shredder. Yo, what's this? Yo, 4,200. Okay, this is truly pretty top. And then we got the Turban Flight. If you want to fly, the flight is a bit slow. I assume the Turban Flight is the most effective bad element about this fruit, but the visuals is sincerely correct. So this one for the rate and everything itself goes straight to exquisite. Do you men agree? Type in Blade, sure or no. Moving directly to the uncommon fruits. The first fruit that has an awakening, and it is also low gill, the flame fruit, additionally known as the Walmart dragon. Okay, that one does not look like a dragonfly. We got the Prominence Bus Burst 3,500. We got the Vortex Flame Uppercut. This is really pretty sturdy and it has a burn damage. We were given the Rocket Fly, and I'm going to show you men the strongest capabilities of this fruit, the Hail Middle, and study this. It's like a Dragon Ball taking place to your face. And take a look at this. Oh, it hit each single NPC in this vicinity. For the visuals, damage and capability, this one goes to top. From Properly to Falcon. The actual fruit itself is already doo-doo, but did they exchange something from this? Before we will use it, we gotta use the plumage. That is, look at its wings. Ew, did they trade whatever we were given the wind burst? Okay. 665. What inside the global is that damage? We were given Bone Crusher. Okay. 3,000. We got the fly. Doesn't do any damage. Okay, at the least it is moving. At least the wings is flapping, right? And we are given the hovering talon. And increase 3,100. Falcon do. This one, now not gonna lie, it is quite correct. Ice fruit, right off the bat, you've got a trident with an Emma. And this fruit is also Logia. It's one of the best fruit for the noobs to level up with, but is the talent precise enough? We got the Bloodless Typhoon. Ooh. Okay, this is like Blizzard. That's like a mini Blizzard. We got the Glacial Surge. Ooh, we were given a wood plank on that. We were given the Frozen Dragon. Frozen Dragon, 3,000 damage, however it freezes them. We got the Glacial Epoch, which most of the abilities stuns the enemy, and the first-rate component is you could walk on water. Well, no longer just walk. You can ski on water while you wake up this fruit, and it is quite rapid, similar to your speedboat. Ice fruit is going directly to grave. The Sandwich Fruit. This fruit additionally has an awakening, and the fruit itself seems like a sandwich. So, permits consume it. I understand Ultimate Year I put this in an S tier, but is it nonetheless S tier? With all the fruit improvements. Okay. Allows have the Desert Blade. 3,500. That's quite sturdy for first ability. We got the Sand Coffin, which stuns them, and then you could use your Moni to assault, which I overlooked. We got the Sandstorm, which